Keyword. It's time for English on the Go, which means we're going to look at a clip sent to us from a native speaker. And today's native speaker comes from Canada, and her name is Carolyn.
Carolyn. 캐나다에 살고 있는 캐롤린 씨에게 퀄리티 타임의 정의, 자신의 정의는 무엇인지를 질문을 해봤습니다.
Okay, so why don't we just call her right out and see what she has to say. Carolyn 씨, 나와주세요.
Quality time is different from the regular time that you spend with people because it's a little bit more deliberate. So in my life, when I spend quality time with people, I'm really paying attention to them and maybe talking with them on a more intimate level about maybe their, personal struggles or goals or things that are going on in their life on a deeper level than you maybe would in a regular situation. And I would say it really bothers me if I'm, sharing or confiding in someone and they're looking at their phone. That would kind of, to me, sort of interrupt that moment. And maybe I realize, okay, I thought we were, sharing this quality time, but maybe for the other person it might not actually be that important to them. So I think it depends on whether you are on the same page or not.
Okay, so that was a very good clip. She used a word or an expression that I haven't heard in forever, and that's being on the same page with someone
Being
else.
on the same page. 마지막 부분에 나왔던 그 표현이죠. 오랜만에 들어봤다고요?
Yeah, I haven't heard it in a while, so we'll go over what that means specifically later. But for now, let's take a look at what she said line by line, starting with the first line.
Quality time is different from the regular time that you spend with people because it's a little bit more deliberate.
Quality time is different from the regular time that you spend with people because it's a little bit more deliberate.
좋은 정의인 것 같습니다. Quality time is different. 물론 quality time 자체를 정의하고 있는 것은 아니지만 다르다, 특성을 말하고 있어요. Different from the regular time that you spend with people. 사람들과 시간을 보냈는데 regular time이라는 거는 뭘까요?
Regular time, just the normal or usual time you spend with people.
그렇죠.
Right?
사람들과 같이 일을 하면서 보내는 시간들 있겠고 평소에 자신이 사람마다 다를 거예요. 자신이 반복하게 되는 그런 일상적인 패턴들.
Right. So like the daily times or regular or usual times that you spend with people.
Yeah.
Right?
So if you're a student, if you are in school, you
Right.
can spend time with your teachers, your classmates.
Right.
If you work at a company, you spend time with your
coworkers and bosses or managers.
Exactly. Or customers. 그게 이제 평소에 보내는 시간과는 다릅니다. Different from the regular time that you spend with people. Because it's a little bit more
Deliberate. Deliberate.
deliberate 한다는 것은 by accident의 반대예요.
Right. So
by
it's the accident
accident는
of by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So by accident는 이제 우연히
Yeah.
사고로란 뜻이니까 또는 실수로란 뜻이니까 이거는 의도하지 않은 거고 deliberat는 반대죠.
Yeah, so it's the opposite. So you wanted to do this on purpose. It's deliberate. Let's do this. It was your purpose, right?
맞아요. 그래서 quality time with friends가 됐든지 친구들이랑 보내는 것이 됐든지 가족들이랑 보내는 것이 됐든지 우연히 그냥 마주치다가 좋은 시간이었어 라는 것보다는 우리 좀 만나서 이야기 좀 하자.
Yeah.
우리 그 다음 앞으로 3시간, 4시간 정도는 계획 잡지 말고 시간 같이 느긋하게 보내자라는 그런 의도가 있잖아요. 친구들과 시간을 편안하게 보내고 싶다라는 그 deliberate intention.
Yeah, deliberate intention because you talked to them and said, let's talk, let's hang out for a few hours, right?
네, 그런 의도가 있으니까 이제 다르다라는 그런 설명이었습니다.
Okay, let's see what she says next.
So in my life, when I spend quality time with people,
So in my life, when I spend quality time with people,
그래서 in my life 이거는 굳이 뜻이 크게 번역될 필요는 없어요. 그냥
Yeah.
제 경우에는
yeah, in my case,
네.
for example,
네.
with me, my example.
그렇죠. 이것을 큰 의미로 제 인생에서는 이라고 번역을 하게 되면 좀 오해가 될 수도 있겠고요.
Right.
오히려 그냥 in my life, in my case, as for me 또는 그냥 for me
Yeah.
when I spend quality time with people 사람들과 quality time, 좋은 시간을 보낸다라는 것은 뭐냐면 하고 뒤에 설명이 또 따라올 거예요.
Yep, she's going to tell us what she does when she spends quality time. Let's find out.
I'm really paying attention to them and maybe talking with them on a more intimate level.
I'm really paying attention to them and maybe talking with them on a more intimate level.
네, I am really paying attention to them. 여기서 pay attention to 누구누구 하면은 그 사람 말에 귀를 기울인다는 뜻이죠.
Yes, you're focusing on everything that they say, right? You're actively focused.
네,
Right?
attend 자체가 참석하다라는 뜻인데요. attention 하면은 그 자신의 집중이 참석하는 거예요. 그래서 이제 집중을 주는 거죠. pay attention. 돈을 내는 것처럼 pay money처럼 주어버리는 거예요. 그게 중요하니까. Pay attention to them and maybe talking with them. 이야기를 하는 건데 어떻게 이야기한다고요?
On a more intimate level. Intimate level.
level이라고 하는 이 단어는 물론 앞에 나오는 전치사가 두 가지가 크게 이제 쓰입니다. 흔히 on 하고 또는 at. at a level 또는 on a level. 둘 다 가능한데요. 여기서는 on을 썼습니다. on a more intimate level. So what's a more intimate level?
So you're talking about more deeper things in your life. It's not small talk. Like, oh, what did you do today? It's like, what are your biggest fears? You know, much deeper talk.
이렇게 깊이 있는 것도 intimate이라고 할 수도 있겠고 아니면 진짜 개인적인 이야기들, personal things.
Oh, yeah. Intimate things are also your personal things as well.
Yeah, some trouble or some struggles that you might be having with your loved ones, your boyfriend, your girlfriend.
So basically the things that are in your life that you just wouldn't tell any passerby on the street.
그렇죠. 그냥,
More private.
그냥 지나가는 사람한테는 이야기 안 할 것 같은 private,
Yeah.
사적인 이야기들을 하는 것도 intimate level로 이야기를 하는 거다라고 정의할 수 있겠습니다.
Let's move on.
About maybe their, personal struggles or goals or things that are going on in their life.
About maybe their, personal struggles or goals or things that are going on in their life.
네, 또는 무엇에 대해서 이야기를 하냐면 about maybe 그래서 on a more intimate level 더 친밀하게 이야기를 나눈다라고 하면서 이제 그 뒤에 예가 나왔습니다. Maybe their personal struggles 개인적으로 힘들어하는 것들 or goals 목표들 or things that are going on in their life.
So things that are going on in their life, things that are happening with them.
Go on 하면 멈추지 않고 계속 간다라는 의미도 있지만 지금 진행되고 있다는 뜻도 됩니다.
Right. So in this case, it's more like happening, right?
Yes.
Things that you're experiencing in your life.
So Megan, what is going on in your life right now? Just name one thing.
Right now, I'm working on putting out some fall clothes.
가을 의상을 만드는
Yeah.
거.
Yeah.
이것도 going on.
Yeah, it's going on, right?
진행되고
Those are
있죠.
the things that are going on in my life.
Exactly. So going on 이것도 이제 happening으로 그대로 바꿔서 이해하실 수 있어야 되겠습니다.
And she gives us more examples next.
On a deeper level than you maybe would in a regular situation.
On a deeper level than you maybe would in a regular situation.
앞에서 on a more intimate level이라고 했는데 그것을 이제 좀 바꿔서 똑같은 뜻이에요, 사실은.
Yeah.
On a deeper level. 좀 더 깊은 수준으로 대화를 나눕니다. 그러면 deep level이라고 하지 않고 deeper라고 했으니까 뭔가랑 비교를 하겠죠. Deeper than what?
Deeper than you would in a regular situation.
그렇죠. 앞에 이제 맨 앞에 문장에서 the regular time
Yeah.
나왔었는데요. 여기서 마찬가지로 regular situation.
Yeah.
평소에 내가 익숙한, 평소에 많이 반복되는 그런 상황보다는 그런 상황에서보다는 좀 더 깊은 수준의 대화를 나눕니다.
Okay, let's see what she says in her next sentence then.
And I would say it really bothers me if I'm, sharing or confiding in someone and they're looking at their phone.
And I would say it really bothers me if I'm, sharing or confiding in someone and they are looking at their phone.
이 문장 같은 경우에는 우리말과 그러니까 한국어와 어순 차이가 확실히 느껴지죠. 한국어에서는 누가 이렇게 하면은 저는 짜증이 날 거예요 라는 것이 맨 마지막에 올 텐데요.
Right.
여기서는 맨 앞에 왔어요.
Yeah, so in the case, in English we said in the beginning, it really bothers me when, and then you explain the situation after.
그렇죠. 영어로도 물론 바꿔서 할 수 있어요.
Oh, yeah.
When someone does
this,
that, when I'm doing this, it bothers me. 근데 영어에서는 이런 형태가 굉장히 흔하죠. It bothers me when. I like it when. I'm
Right.
happy when.
I guess because we feel like that's very important, so we just say this bothers me, and
네.
then we want to talk longer about what's happening.
그렇죠. 영어 시제도 맨 앞에 나오고 보통 일반적으로 문장 앞에 나오는 것처럼 여기도 그렇게 해주고 있습니다. 그래서 and I would say 저는 이렇게 생각을 해요. 이렇게 말할 것 같아요. 즉 I think랑 똑같은 표현이고요. It really bothers me if I'm, sharing or
Confiding in someone. Confide in.
네, 누군가에게 물론 sharing은 소식을 전달하는 것도 share 또는 자신의 이야기를 하는 것도 share인데요. confide in은 무슨 말이에요?
So when you confide in someone, it means that you're sharing very personal things and you kind of want them to, share their opinions about it, right?
아, 그렇죠.
So you feel comfortable with them, so you're sharing things that you don't tell other people.
한 단계 더 나아가게 되면 이게 confess까지 될 것 같아요.
Right.
네, 근데 confess까지는 아니고 자신의 범죄를 고백하거나
Right.
이런 것까지는 아닌데
Right.
그냥 속에 좀 담아놨던 것을 털어놓는 거.
Yeah, you're just kind of letting out things that are inside
Yeah.
that you need to tell someone.
예, confide 이게 이제 그 사람에 대해서 confidence를 갖는다는 거랑 연관이 있습니다. 그래서 confiding in someone and they're looking at
They are looking at their phone.
네. 그래서 뭔가 이야기를 하고 있고 좀 속에 있던 말을 confide in someone 그 사람에게 털어놓고 있는데 상대방이 휴대폰 보고 있으면 그때 it really bothers me. 정말 짜증이 난대요. 그럴 것 같아요.
Yeah, of course it will. She
Yeah.
talks more about it next. Let's see what she says.
That would kind of, to me, sort of interrupt that moment.
That would kind of, to me, sort of interrupt that moment.
그런 일이 발생하게 되면요. kind of, to me, sort of, kind of하고 sort of가 같이 쓰이고 있습니다.
But you only need to use one, but
Yeah.
she's using them all there.
네, 사실 둘 다 필요는 없어요.
Yeah, you could just do one.
네,
That kind
일반적으로,
of interrupts that moment.
그렇죠. 일반적으로 그냥 빼거나 하나만 쓰는데 여기서는 그냥 그 kind of 생각하고 to me 생각하고 sort of 넣었습니다. 그 다음에 나온 단어가
Interrupt. Interrupt.
interrupt, 방해하다.
What?
You're interrupting me.
Yeah, so I just interrupted you.
그렇죠. 방해할 때 interrupt. interrupt at that moment. 이 친구랑 좋은 시간을 보내고 있다고 생각했는데 딱 휴대폰 보고 있는 모습을 보고 방해받은 거죠.
Yeah, of course, because you thought you were sharing an intimate moment. It was such a beautiful moment. I confided in you, and you got a text
Yeah.
and ruined it.
Yeah, but the other person might be actually writing on social media, "Oh, I'm having a great time with Megan."
Right?
네.
But not really paying attention to us, right?
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
It does. So let's see what she says next.
And maybe I realize, okay, I thought we were, sharing this quality time.
And maybe I realized, okay, I thought we were, sharing this quality time.
그리고 maybe I realize 어쩌면 이런 생각이 들 때도 있습니다. 깨달을 때도 있습니다. Okay, I thought we were, sharing this quality time. 우리가 좋은 시간을 함께 보내고 있다고 생각했었는데 그런데 그다음에 but가 나올 거예요.
Yeah, there's going to be a but, and she's probably telling us what the other person feels. Let's find out what it is.
But maybe for the other person, it might not actually be that important to them.
But maybe for the other person, it might not actually be that important to them.
네, 상대방에게는 maybe for the other person, it might not actually be that important. 그렇게 중요하지는 않을 수도 있겠구나라는 생각이 그때 든대요. 사람이 이제 나는 pay attention 하면서 나는
Right.
지금 sharing, confiding in this person 하고 있는데 상대방은 looking at their phone,
Yeah.
전화기를 보고 있을 때.
That is true. To every person, what quality time means is different.
Yeah, to the other person, maybe sitting down at a table with a bunch of friends and all using their cell phone can be a quality time. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that as well. Or some people just like watching movies and not talking.
Yeah.
Everyone is different. So you
yeah.
have to find friends that are similar to you, and we'll have a very awesome expression in the next sentence about someone being similar thinking like you.
Okay.
Let's see what it is.
So I think it depends on whether you are on the same page or not.
So I think it depends on whether you are on the same page or not.
아, 여기에 그 표현이 나오고 있군요.
Yeah.
그 표현이 뭐죠?
Be on the same page.
네. 같은 페이지 위에 있다라는 거는 여러분 그 교실에서 선생님이 수업을 하고 있고 학생들이 똑같은 교재를 보고 있는 걸 생각해 보시면 선생님은 page 35, 35페이지를 가르치고 있는데 모두가 page 37, page 35, 35 괜찮군요. 45,
Oh, yeah.
48 다른 걸 보고 있으면 같이 공부가 안 되겠죠.
Oh, that's true. That's a very good example. So if
Yeah.
you picture that you're in a classroom and the teacher's on page, 35, but the students are on page 40-something,
Yeah.
they can't learn together.
맞아요.
Right?
연결이 안 돼요. 상대방이
Yeah.
하는 말이 무슨 말인지를 몰라요. 맨 밑에 줄을 읽어봐 했는데 다른 걸 읽게 되겠죠. So I think it depends on whether you are on the same page or
Right.
not. 특히 퀄리티 타임이라는 것이 무엇인가에 대해서 그 두 사람이 생각이 같은지가 중요한 것 같아요 하면서 이야기가 끝났네요.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Okay, so since we finished our clip, let's take a look at it one more time.
Quality time is different from the regular time that you spend with people because it's a little bit more deliberate. So in my life, when I spend quality time with people, I'm really paying attention to them and maybe talking with them on a more intimate level about maybe their personal struggles or goals or things that are going on in their life on a deeper level than you maybe would in a regular situation. And I would say it really bothers me if I'm, sharing or confiding in someone and they're looking at their phone. That would kind of, to me, sort of interrupt that moment. And maybe I realize, okay, I thought we were, sharing this quality time, but maybe for the other person it might not actually be that important to them. So I think it depends on whether you are on the same page or not.